Welcome back to the exciting world of religious disputes. On the plus side, this probably isn't going to result in a flame-throwing war on the internet. But let's see what's happening.
Peace to you, brother. My meditation occupies my time, brother. Their petty squabbles bore me so.
Yeah.
There is yet another new cult, my brother. It is causing trouble with the stargazers.
Well, tell me about it. This is what, fourth new cult? Fifth?
The eco-cultists inhabit all the minor temples now. They believe that this planet is sacred, and we should not be colonizing other stars.
Well, we can't have that. We need aggressive expansion.
They believe we should be missionaries to the stars, but they are also outnumbered. The eco-cultists will kill them all for sure.
Well, I have a pretty good idea where this is heading.
In all the temples except the main temple. They reside in the main temple, brother.
And guess once whether this is going to work.
I have neither the power nor the inclination, my brother. You must do that yourself. I shall return to my meditation.
Yep.
Should we try something else?
Screen. This one.
Drop sequence initiated. Landed.
Right. Lesser temple, blow it up. Glad you enjoy the deaths of dozens, if not hundreds, of feeling, thinking sentients. Main temple, oh, you're going to have to leave that alone. Take that! And third temple, which I still think is actually the fourth temple.
Right on the button.
What did you say?
Returning to mothership.
Never mind. Hey ho, let's go.
Collapse temporal storm approaching.
Alright, let's see what the new timeline looks like.
Yikes! That was something. Time is steady.
Missionaries, receive expansion, to invent a fusion satellite, which for some reason results in them going to xenophobia.
Crisis.
And then the satellite goes and crashes, destroying everything.
Invention.
Well, let's go and move this thing back
Leaving orbit.
to speed up the progress, and that'll probably avert the satellite disaster as well.
Target system reached. Scanning for planet. Orbit steady scanning. Transmitting.
Give me that, it is for your own good.
Temporal storm approaching.
Let me guess, they'll turn to agriculture and then to cannibalism.
Time is steady.
Gee, how did I ever guess that? I must be a psychic. Let's go to this and...
Time photograph taken. Leaving orbit.
Save before doing that.
Here we go. A new system.
I have had to try recording this bit a few times because I've been having technical difficulties. Which also means I've learned some fancy things about this section of the development of the sloths. Namely about moving around the technologies. Now we can drop this off here.
Transmitting.
It'll be alright.
Temporal storm approaching. Yikes! That was something.
Okay, xenophobia and the star drive. That's kind of weird. Their IQ drops 10 points when they invent this. Now I have tried moving the star drive to earlier, but for some reason it just disappears when I try to drop it off.
Invention.
Now, this means that they are expanding to other solar systems. And do make note of how the IQ is rising steadily now.
Invention.
And they reach 300. They invent the terraformer. Now moving that about is not going to do much, or at least not moving it to earlier isn't going to do much, since they need the IQ of 300 to make use of it.
Crisis.
But it's going to be a comet.
Not enough fuel.
Yeah, the shadow of the comet shall pass over Innsmouth now.
Leaving orbit.
No, wait, that's the wrong.
Scanning.
That's from another story. Anyway, shadow of the comet passes.
Target locked in.
Great old ones appear and everyone goes insane. Mwahaha.
Vehicle committed. Refueling.
Let's see what we can do about the comet.
Refuel aborted.
Also, since...
Scanning for planet.
Okay, that was a pretty weird going around.
Orbit steady. Time photograph taken, leaving orbit.
Right, and since they reach IQ of 300, they're also at the point where they can make the replacement part for
Target system reached. Scanning for
spaceship. So, if we can solve this any other
orbit
way,
steady.
we can probably crop off the plants a few centuries earlier. That should affect their development enough to avoid the comet. I know it makes little sense, but that's how this game works.
Peace to you, brother.
Yeah. Tell me what's going on.
That is all right, brother. I will just return to my meditation.
Oh, no, you won't.
wait, brother? I must return to my meditation.
No, it can't. There's going to be a mass extinction event.
Yes, brother. Is it not wonderful? The comet is the only thing anyone talks about. There is a festival planned for the comet's arrival. Will you attend?
Okay. I have to try this just to see what happens.
No, brother. We have taken care of everything. I am glad you will come. That does not seem to have worked. Peace to you, brother. That is all right, brother. I will just return to my meditation. Can it not wait, brother? I must return to my meditation.
Let's say this first.
Danger? What sort of danger? We know this, brother. The comet is very popular. Everyone is excited about its arrival.
The comet is a danger. It's made of people.
I don't see any danger. We have even planned a festival for the comet's arrival. Do you really think so, brother? That is terrible. What can we do?
Well, going underground sounds like a solution.
I do not see how this would help, but you have been correct in the past.
Let's try this one. I mean,
As you wish, brother.
it seems they do have the technology to evacuate the planet at this point, but I'm kinda doubtful about the logistics.
Should we try temporal storm approaching? Yikes! That was something. Crisis.
Oh, great.
Time is steady. Crisis.
It's me again. And I need more fuel than I can hold. How much fuel do I have now? Very, very little.
Leaving orbit. Scanning. Target locked in.
Interesting. I didn't know before that the music changed. The survivor occupation on the planet.
Vehicle committed. Refueling. Refuel aborted.
964. So I can jump that far.
Who you want to fight?
There's a fight? The game seems to have glitched out.
Who you want to fight? Who you want to fight?
I do not want to fight. Okay, this is weird. Good thing I saved recently.
Leaving orbit. Here we go. A new system. Scanning for planet.
Let's see if the planet evacuation is going to work.
Orbit steady. Peace to you, brother.
Yeah.
That is all right, brother. I will just return to my meditation. Can it not wait, brother? I must return to my meditation. Yes, brother. Is it not wonderful? The comet is the only thing anyone talks about. I don't see any danger. We have even planned a festival for the comet's arrival. Do you really think so, brother?
Yeah.
That is terrible. What can we do?
Evacuate the planet.
We could try, brother, if there is enough time. As you wish, brother.
Let's see if that
That
worked.
does not seem to have worked.
Oh, poopy.
Temporal storm approaching.
Right. Plan B.
Leaving orbit.
Go here, drop off
Here
the
we go.
trickle flow expander plans.
We're here. Scanning for planet. We're in orbit scanning.
Is it?
Wormhole navigation design.
Nope. Direction.
Trickle expander design.
Let's
Temporal storm approaching.
see if that did the trick.
Yikes! That was something.
Yes. Also, now we
Time is steady.
finally get some description about what the hell this thing is and it does. Now, I wish I could get that much information out of it when it's actually on my ship. Let's see if they managed to build it. This is not looking good. Well,
Scanning.
yes. Well, about the only thing we can do is pick it up and drop it off again and hope that the random number god is more favorable this time.
Transmitting. Temporal storm approaching. Yikes! That's scanning. Time is steady. Transmitting. Temporal storm approaching.
Right, another try.
Yikes! That was something. Time is steady.
Come on, please. Oh. And another try.
Scanning. Transmitting. Temporal storm approaching. Yikes! That's scanning.
Let's see if third time's the charm.
Time is steady.
And this video is running pretty long, but
Transmitting. Temporal
I
storm
really want to
approaching.
finish this off by getting the replacement part.
Yikes! That was something. Time is steady.
Still no luck. Okay, I'll post the video and try until it works. And of course, it works the very next time I try. But hey, at least I got to cut off some jumping and refueling, since this is so far ahead in time that it requires 2 full tanks to get. Hey, now we get the trickle flow expander.
Leaving orbit. Here we go. We're here.
And let's go pick this up.
Orb scanning.
Kinda looks like a something between an insect and a microchip to me.
Transmitting. Temporal storm approach. No problem. Time is steady. That's good. I can fit that to the ship.
Let's see
Equipment fitted and operational.
how the fuel goes up now. Ooh, look at that. And I have to say, the game isn't quite consistent about the effects of time travel. I mean, at the beginning we lost those 4 components because the species which created them did not exist anymore, or rather never had existed at the point, but now, I mean, the slots can go extinct before they manage to invent fire, for all I care, and we are still going to have that component on the ship. Now it's time to say bye to our religious nutcases and move on to another species. Okay, on the top right we have the insect guys, which are, well, I'll give a rundown of the nature of each of these guys. The insects are more or less pretty society and community oriented. Needs of the many outweigh to needs of the individual, and they also like logical art, so they are pretty much like Star Trek Vulcans, except with a freakier appearance. And then the fishies, which personally I find the most likable and most human-like. Well, minus, I guess the slots are pretty human-like, but they stress religion quite a lot. But the fishies, they are pretty nice guys all around. Much of their problems revolve around biological threats, in my experience. Oh, well, not really experience since I haven't played through that, but to my knowledge. And then in the bottom left we have the lizard men, which are, well, pretty much all sorts of aggressive and combative and warlike. So it's kinda like a Star Trek Klingons, at least from the next generation onwards. But also I don't really know what gameplay effect the wormhole navigation computer and hyperfusion engine will have, but the expansion fuel tank will give 10 times the fuel capacity. But that's not really all that. Doesn't really. It's not nearly as useful as the trickle flow expander, since hey, we can just make cross the time in several jumps. But hey, you tell me which species I shall go to next. Let me know in the comments, and I shall do as gets the most comments.